You're serious, right?
Yeah.
So I'm taking a break. We're allowed to have breaks.
Okay, can I get my package so I can go do my shit I gotta do?
I'm gonna get you your package, but I'm on my break, and in California we're allowed to take breaks. Do you take breaks at your job?
I don't take breaks.
Are you legally allowed
That's
to?
why I'm not an Amazon driver.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, can I have it?
I'm a dad too.
You can have another.
I'm a dad too, so I'm not gonna say what I want to say to you. But man, I wish I could give you the runaround.
I wish you could too, buddy.
Me too, buddy. You see, I'm in a uniform and I can't because I'm on the job.
That's fine. Can I have my package?
Yeah, when I'm done with my break, I'm gonna deliver my packages. Thanks for the video.
But see, that's a real father who's telling me right for wrong. So my point of telling you is when a man comes in and says, why didn't you pick up your phone? To fatherless girls, that's controlling. To a woman who had a father who loved her, who served me, who doted on me. Do you hear what I'm saying? To me, you're a husband. Now, if you let me go out to 10, 12, 11 o'clock at night and you don't show any concern, guess what? I wouldn't gaslight you. You couldn't cut me off. I'd ask you not to call me no more.
Dang.
Because how come you weren't concerned about your woman that you have an intent of wanting to marry or an intention of being a family man or a husband? So I'm just showing you that men out there, when you get women who are not used to what protection looks like, you don't need to down her or you don't need to, disempower her, but you need to check with yourself and say, wait a minute. I want a woman, whether she's fatherless or not, who is open and receptive to a man protecting her.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing, if ladies want a man to provide, then you gotta let that man also protect. Because you can't ask to have all your bills paid, but then you don't want this man to be able to put boundaries around what is conducive for him to be activated in a way that wants to love and provide for you. Because men need activation too. Y'all do matter and y'all do exist in your emotions is what I'm saying. It's not always about, happy wife, happy life. I do like that. I do love that because I'm a wife.
And it's true.
And it's true. However, what I'm saying is happy wife, that's the part, activates things in me to make sure I'm feeding you to continue to create this happy life.
Exactly.
And sometimes it looks like, what do you need? But
it's funny because it's true.
But Africans hating you must stop. Africans don't come in this country hating you. You fall from grace before the eyes of everybody. With your abuse, your attacking, your insulting, your bullying. How many Africans have come here and tried to embrace you and got burned? I have been living in America for 20-something years. Married an Afro-American, started a company and employed some of you. 9 out of 10 of you that I employed came for me. You started flooding the court with bogus claim, seeking to destroy me. What is so good to like about a group of people? All they want to do is destroy one another. When are you going to grow up and take accountability for the things you do to your own community? We are not your enemies. Our people taught us who you are. You came from us. You are our blood. And when we come around, we try to treat you as such, just for you to spit and slap on our faces. So what? We won't do that in 2024. What you need to understand is that we are one. You need us more than we need you. That's what you need to understand. You need to nurture the connection you have to the homeland. That's what you need to understand. But we won't force ourselves in your spaces if you don't want us. But one thing we will not tolerate anymore is your bullying in social media. We have to warn our children to stay away from you because many of you are too destructive. Many of you are too jealous, envious, and ready to seek to destroy us. Of course, you normalize such behavior. You cover it up, but and yet you go around crying. Nobody likes me. You cause it. You bring it upon yourself. Black people, America, are their own people's oppressor. Point blank, period. Now take it, digest it, and heal.
You believe that?
We're calling on the administration that's coming in. We're calling on the senators and Congress people that have made their promises to honor the honor what everyone has said to never forget.
New York City Fire Department unions are calling for the restoration of funding to the James Zadroga 9/11 Health and Compensation Act after it was left out of Congress's funding on Friday. The act guarantees medical treatment for first responders, firefighters, and survivors who helped with the recovery efforts following the World Trade Center attack. It also provides financial compensation for those who suffered injuries, illnesses, or death as a result.
You be all right, nigga.
I got married 17 days ago, and we're already deciding to call it quits. I was out of town working. I told her when I was coming home, and I came home, and there was another car in the driveway. I go into the bedroom, and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. It was a man and a woman. So I started throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. So it's like, I've never heard of any of this. And then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. But I wanted to actually stick it out, but I just want an apology. You know, I want you to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years, and I don't even know them, and they're in my house, and I'm away on work. You don't have a job, so you have the time to do these kinds of things. And it's like, for you to have the nerve to say you want to no longer be with me, it just makes no sense, because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works, or I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here, because I literally don't even know what to do. But yeah, it looks like after 14 days, our relationship is pretty much over.
Oh, Lord.
Sis, let me ask you a question. Why is it that your woman's intuition only seems to work when you think he's cheating, or you think he's messing with somebody else, or he's moving foul, or he's entertaining somebody else? It works 100% of the time then, but when it comes to seeing that he's unhappy, that he needs something from you, that his needs aren't being met, that he can't be vulnerable with you because you're not a safe space emotionally, like everything that will be beneficial to him, you can't seem to see that, or your intuition doesn't kick in. Then the problem is you using your woman's intuition in a positive way to help your man in this relationship means that you have to take accountability for what you're not doing on your end, which is why he can't give you what it is you're saying you need from him emotionally. Does he want to give you that? Yes, absolutely. Can he trust you to give you that? No, because you only see what you want to see. You look at that man and you can see everything he's doing wrong, but you can't look at him and see into him to see that he's not getting what he needs from you and he's unhappy. I want you to fix that, because what's going to happen is you're going to let your woman's intuition, your spidey senses, your gut feeling, whatever it is, you're going to allow that insecurity to push your relationship to a place of no return. And then he's going to walk out, he's going to heal, and he's going to end up being with the woman who gives him exactly what it is he was looking for, because he understands by dating you exactly what it is he does not want from the next woman. So low key, you're actually going to help him find a better mate for him, because you refused to be the woman he needed you to be. So all I'm saying is, I want you to use your women's intuition when it comes to stuff that benefits him too, not just you. Just think about it. God loves you. I love you. Have a swell rest of your day. Bye.
Now, this woman was 100% correct, and I want to further add directly onto that. How many times have you ever heard of a woman speaking that she used her intuition on the great guy or the good guy, and she was able to figure out that he wasn't at his 100%. He was having a bad day, that she needed to do something to maybe lift him up, put a battery in his back, something to push him forward so that he can be A-okay. You don't even see it online. The main things that you normally see women bragging about online are the bad decisions, the horrible boyfriends, the fathers of their children that they decided to lay down with, and they now find out that he's no good, even though he's already proven to be no good. You hear about the examples of all of the bad men that they've ever encountered. Those are the things that you would normally hear women bragging about online, which is crazy to me. It's like a trophy is given out every single second of every single day when it deals with women bragging about and talking about those things on social media. But on the flip side, you never see the same women talking or bragging about any of the good, outstanding, great men that they've ever encountered, that they've ever been able to be around. They never brag about or talk about the guys who try to positively uplift them, push them forward, propel them upwards to a height of which they've never seen. And then those same women will turn around and come through on social media and state that, oh, how come guys don't want to talk to us? How come they don't want to convey? Why is it that men have so little to say? And this is why. We know far too often that if men decide to be vulnerable, if they want to let their feelings directly out, that somehow, some way, it will be weaponized, and it will be weaponized, and it's going to be used against them. It'll be used to belittle them. It'll be used to emasculate them. It'll be used to attack their manhood. It'll be used in a variety of different ways, all of which are negative. And this is what consistently happens to men every day. And again, this is the reason why men don't like talking to women about things that they deem to be important, or when it deals with personal, their emotions, their feelings, a variety of things like that, because it's not going to pay off. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get thrown back at you. And you'll have some women out there that'll say, oh, that's just those. No. If a lot of women will actually be honest and sit there and just ponder for a brief minute on their lifespan and how it is that different men have come into their lives and told them certain types of information. And if they were honest, they'll go back and look and be like, okay, yeah, I did actually do that. I did actually say that's the problem. A lot of women don't want to admit that they are the women of which this woman is specifically speaking about. That realistically, men don't, in a sense, have a safe space to actually talk. This is why you have a lot of men that turn to narcotics, they turn to alcohol, they turn to other vices directly out there, or in some extent, depending on how bad it is for the guy, they turn to other methods. So again, it's pretty tough out here, actually, being a guy and consistently putting up that type of face or mask as if everything is okay every single day, when you know that things are falling apart, things are in ruin around you every single day. But you have to be the one to put on that face because everybody else can't. Somebody has to make that sacrifice because other people cannot. And that's the way that the world works. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.